where you want it.
Bay 12, please.
Hello there, Arkham fans, and welcome back to another Bay 12 video review. And today we are reviewing the new Arkham Knight Red Hood. I really liked the Arkham Knight figure from the Arkham Knight game that McFarlane did in the DC Multiverse line, but I really like the new Arkham Knight Red Hood figure a lot. They did an awesome job on this one. Of course, no guns, because you can't have guns with DC figures anymore, which is super annoying. But overall, the figure still looks really cool. So there he is inside the packaging. He comes with some cool like flame or fist energy effects, which is interesting. Red Hood on the side. On the back, you've got this awesome big profile piece of artwork there from the game of Red Hood. Not figure artwork, not photography, actual artwork of the character, which looks great, by the way. And that's pretty much it for the box. First things first, here is his data profile card. Got that awesome artwork there once again. Words and things on the back. Real name, Jason Todd. Since vanquishing the Arkham Knight persona, Jason Todd was able to lay his vengeance against Batman to rest and begin to heal the damage that was inflicted on him in Arkham Asylum. It was during this recovery that Red Hood was born. Now, while he is one again, aligned with his former mentor in wanting to rid Gotham City of its criminal contingent, Jason Todd's proclivity for capital punishment will forever keep them at odds. Because he's not afraid to kill. And that's one of the cool things about Jason Todd. So here he is. Here is the Red Hood figure from the Arkham Knight. Now, I never did get a hold of the DC Direct or DC Collectibles Arkham Knight from the Arkham Knight line back when that game came out. But it was a cool figure, and this is also a very cool figure, I think. And there's some things about this one I like more about the other one. Mainly, the hood is attached. And if I remember correctly, the hood was detachable on the other figure, which, if you are looking for this figure, or looking rather for that figure, oftentimes you would find oftentimes you would find listings where he was missing the hood accessory. And I mean, yeah, the helmet's cool, but I like the combination of both. Now, hopefully down the line, maybe there's a gold label where his hood is to the back or something. For those who want to display him with the hood off, because you can't really take the hood off. It is part of the figure. It is attached. Now, it is made of a soft rubbery plastic, so it does flex. The head is articulated on a ball joint on underneath, so you can get different head poses with that on, which is cool. But as far as the hood goes, it is stationary. It is soft rubbery plastic. It is attached to the figure. You can't take it off unless you forcibly remove it and cut some parts. So, yeah. While we're at it, fully articulated shoulders in and out, upper bicep, double jointed elbows, wrist joints, waist, upper waist, lower waist, hips, double jointed knees, ankle joints, toe joints, and that's pretty much it for articulation. For comparison, here he is next to the Arkham Knight figure from DC Multiverse. Nice that they're actually the same height. Something I was kind of wondering about before this figure actually came out, so it's good to see that it is. Now, he has a pair of fists in the packaging. You do have these interesting, like, kind of like flame effects, so you can have, it's like while he's swinging this punch, there's just like a bunch of energy just coming behind it, which is kind of cool. Or there's this more spirally effect where you can just fit it over his fist, which is kind of interesting. So that coupled with this, kind of cool, like whooshing flame effect, you've got like this really cool looking powered punch that he's delivering. That's neat. That's kind of a creative way to packing something with this figure since, you know, his whole thing is using guns. And, you know, again, no guns with DC figures, which is just horrible. It's nice that he still comes with swappable hands that are made to hold guns, which is perfect because coincidentally, McFarlane Toys just so happened to have released pistols in one of their most recent weapon accessory packs, and there's another weapon accessory pack coming soon. So luckily there are some twin pistols in these. Now they don't quite look like the in-game pistols, which is a shame, but it's better than nothing. Also, I like that this time he actually has his little magazine cartridges on his belt. I'm glad that they actually included those rather than not include those, because lately, aside from no guns, they've also been removing mounted weapons or what could be perceived as ammunition and weapon stuff in some figures. So it's nice to see that that's still there. He has these cool little, what looks like grenade rounds on the back of his belt, and right here on the side of his belt, the Arkham Knight Red Hood logo looks really good on his chest, and I like how they made it even look like it was spray painted on the back of his jacket, because it is spray painted on the back of his jacket in the game, so that's really cool. Overall, he's an awesome figure, and I can't wait to see what McFarlane Toys does next with Arkham. We have Riddler coming up soon, and as excited as I am for Riddler, I hope that there's some other really good updates coming out soon for the Arkham series as well in the DC Multiverse, because there's lots of other characters that really need some updates. I mean, arguably Red Hood and Arkham Knight, not so much, because I feel like DC kind of nailed them in the DC Direct or DC Collectibles line, whatever you want to call it. But these, I think, are good improvements still. However, there's a lot of figures and a lot of characters from those earlier parts of the Arkham line and the DC Collectibles line that were not so great, especially articulation-wise, that really could do with some updates, plus a good number of characters that never got figures in the DC Collectibles line. So hopefully McFarlane has more planned. Fingers crossed for a Poison Ivy, and stay tuned for more. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's review of the Arkham Knight Red Hood figure from DC Multiverse. Another awesome addition to the DC Multiverse line, another awesome addition to the Arkham collection. Stay tuned for more, and like and subscribe, follow us on social media. Check out our live sales that we do here on our YouTube channel, and if you're local or in town, check out the Bay 12 storefront inside of the shops at Willow Bend Mall in Plano, Texas, in Order 66 Multiverse. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Same bat time, same bat channel.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.